All right, good morning, everyone. I kind of started the video earlier than I should have. Hold on. All right, so Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone's been having a wonderful year so far, despite the circumstances. So to begin, just a few disclaimers here. So if ladies who are watching this, if you are pregnant or suspect you might be pregnant, this is not the yoga class for you. If you are injured, please make sure you've fully recovered from your injuries before attempting this yoga class. Maybe get the kind of go ahead from your doctor. And if you are completely new to yoga, thank you for joining me today. Yeah, just take it easy with the poses. This is a beginner's class, but if you find that you're struggling, maybe your breathing is getting a bit labored, then just slowly back out of the pose and just relax until the next pose. Okay, so with that over and done with, you see that I'm shuffling some cards here. I have been using these lovely cards that I got free with a magazine. So these are meditation inspiration cards. So I figured we'd use one of these today to help us find focus as we're breathing in the 5 minutes at the start of the class. Sometimes it helps just to have a mantra, a sentence that you repeat over and over again in your head to stop those intrusive thoughts coming in. So right, guys, first yoga class of 2021. Okay, all right, I'm going to pick one of these. Sorry, I really like shuffling. Okay, so our intention for today are: when I open my heart, I attract my tribe. If you can see that. When I open my heart, I attract my tribe. So if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can keep that sentence repeating in your head as we do our 5 minutes of deep breathing practice at the start of the class. Or not, or if you want to come up with your own mantra, go for it. Okay. So I open my heart, I attract my tribe. All right, so guys, we're going to get started with our 5 minutes of deep breathing. Don't mind Pacino. Made himself comfortable on my mat. I think he's in a bit of a playful mood, so I'll move him over in a moment. But guys, we're going to do our 5 minutes of deep breathing to get comfy, in whatever position that is for you, whether it's laying down with your legs. 5 minutes of deep breathing, let's go. Okay, guys. So if you had your eyes closed, and just gently open your eyes, slowly bringing yourself back to the room. Okay. There was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, that's it. You might need to grab a couple of cushions for one of the poses. So you can just go ahead, grab a cushion, just leave it over to the side. But from here, we're going to stay in our comfortable seated position and we'll slowly get started with waking up those neck muscles. So as you inhale, just raise the head, look up to the ceiling. And your exhale will slowly bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, raise the head again. And then with the exhale, slowly bring the chin to the chest. Right. So guys, just flow like this. Go at your own pace. Work with your own breath here. What's with your breath? Yeah. Okay, so when you bring the chin down to the chest, just hold it there for a couple of deep breaths. With your next inhale, let's raise the head, look up to the ceiling, and then we'll hold it here for 2 deep breaths. And then slowly bring the head back down to center. From here, we'll come into our Kundalini circles, so rotating the torso. So we're around in one direction. Now with these circles, you can make them as large as you wish, or as small. While doing this pose or this flow, we'll match the movements with the breath. So as you go down, you exhale. As you come up, you inhale. As you come up, we'll go around the other way. And then let's bring it back up to center. Nice. From here, we'll bring the arms or the hands behind the head. Just go ahead and interlace the fingers, resting the head in the palms of the hands. We're lengthening up through the spine, and we'll come into our side bends. So again, we can work it with the breath as well. So as you go down, you exhale. You slowly bring it back up to center. Inhale. And then over to the side. Or the other side. Bring it back up. Nice. Now just be patient with your body, taking it slowly. We're not here to kind of force it into the lowest we can in this pose or any of the poses. We're just going as far as the body is comfortable going. We're not going to force ourselves to go beyond our limits with these poses, because that's when injuries happen. So just take it easy. If it's more comfortable for you, you can release the hands, bring one hand down to the mat, extend the other arm overhead. If you want to kind of get into the pose and hold it. In fact, doing it this way is just really nice for feeling that stretch all down the side. Just keep breathing deeply into those ribs. Excuse me. And then with your next big inhale, we'll slowly bring it up. Exhale, bring that other hand down. Hand away. Move over to the other side. We're just going to hold it here, guys. So don't worry if you can't bring the elbow down. If you're here, then that's fabulous. Whatever your body is at, going to hold. Okay, so with your next big inhale, slowly bring it up. Both arms come up, stretch, arch that back. And then exhale, both hands come down. Lovely. So we're going to come into some wrist exercises now. So we'll bring the tops of those hands under the armpits. There you go. So now we're just stretching top parts of those wrists here. So this is a really nice pose to do for the hands and the wrists if you are working from home and you're on your computer or laptop for a lengthy amount of time. You can do this. Stretch out those wrists. So here you can just gently, if it's comfortable, you can gently kind of flap the wings a little bit. I say flap the wings, move your arms up and down. Yeah, this might feel a bit uncomfortable for the wrists. It's not often that we stretch out the wrists, is it? Okay. From here, we're going to gently remove the hands from under the pits. Let's roll those wrists out. My wrists are clicking. Okay, just shake the wrists out. Okay, so next from here, so we did the tops of the wrists, we're going to do under the wrists here. So you might need to scooch yourself off the mat a little bit here because we're going to place the hands in front. And then from here, just slowly start to turn. So we'll slowly come here. So just turn the hands so that the fingers are facing each other. Okay, see how that feels? And if it's comfortable and you're able to do so, then you can turn the wrist even more. So maybe the fingers are pointing towards you now. And no need to force yourselves in these poses, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy. Like Mr. Pacino, who just sleeps all day. And let's slowly twist those hands back round. Okay, and then let's roll out those wrists. Give them a shake. Nice. Okay, guys. So from here, we can scooch ourselves back onto the mat. Bring the hands behind, so just have the hands pointing towards you. Okay, we're going to lift up the hips here. So with an inhale, bring the hips just an inch or two off the mat. Exhale, slowly bring it down. Okay, nice. We're going to do it 3 more times. So just one deep breath. Inhale up, exhale back down, but nice and gently. Okay. Okay, 2 more times. One more time. And relax. Nice. So from here, let's come onto our hands and knees. This will be where the cushions will come in handy. So if your knees are a bit sensitive, you just grab a couple of cushions to put under your knees. Let's spread those fingers out nice and wide. I'm just going to move my mat so that you can see my hands a bit better. Okay. So just on the hands and knees here, fingers spread out nice and wide. You want to make sure that the wrists are directly under the shoulders here. The back is lengthened. The spine is nice and lengthened. We're engaging the core here. Okay. So from here, bring the knees together and we'll come to sit on the heels here. If this is uncomfortable, grab that cushion, place it on top of the calves, and then you can sit down like that. That might make it uncomfortable for you. Let's sit on the heels here. We're going to bring the arms behind, interlace those fingers. Like so. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, bringing the chest out, opening the heart. You can look up if you wish. And then slowly bring the head back to center. Release the hands. Roll the shoulders out here. Okay. Just going to scooch myself a bit forward here. Nice. So still keeping by sitting on the heels here. Going to bring the hands behind again, leaning back onto those hands. So we've got the fingers pointing towards the feet. Okay. So then just see how comfortable this is. You're going to feel that stretch, that pull all up the thighs here. So that should feel quite nice. Stretching out those quads a little. So you can look up, you can look forward. If it feels comfortable for you to sway gently from side to side, go ahead and do that as well. So if this is comfortable, you can stay here. If you wish, we can come to a variation of camel pose. So it's a slight back bending pose. But if you just lift the hips up with a big inhale. Exhale, slowly bring it back down. Nice. Okay, we'll try that one more time. Inhale up. Lift the hips up. And slowly bring it down with your exhale. Good job, you guys. Walk the hands back to the front. Okay. And from here, we'll come up to stand. And whatever way is comfortable for you. Just Take my giant socks off. Okay, so from here we'll come into a couple of rounds of sun salutation. Starting at the front of the mat, so this will warm up the entire length of the body. Okay, so starting at the front of the mat. With a big inhale, raise those arms overhead. Exhale, we'll fold forward, bend those knees as you come down. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. Let the head dangle here. Okay. The next big step with that right foot, step all the way back to our runner's lunge, to our nice low lunge here. So we're resting on the fingertips. If this is too uncomfortable, then you can carefully bring that right knee down. Okay, from here, big step with the left foot as well, coming into our plank. Bring those knees down, nice and easy. And then slowly start to lower the torso down. So we've got the hands either side of the chest there, elbows tucked in. We're just going to raise the chest off the mat. And then slowly bring the chin down. Next, we'll come into our downward dog. So just push it back up into the hands and knees. Tuck those toes under. And then we'll come into our first downward dog. So let's just walk it on the spot. And let's keep pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Let's move the shoulders away from the ears. Remember, you can also keep the knees bent here if you're having trouble bringing the heels down to the mat. Okay, guys. From here, big step forward with the right foot, or you can scooch it forward. Coming back to our lunge. Again, bring that left knee down if it's more comfortable for you. Do it that way. And then a big step forward with that left foot, bringing it back to our forward fold. And then slowly, when that's rounded back, come up to stand. With the hands together, we finish up in mountain pose. I'm so sorry if you can hear Pacino snoring. Quite distracting. All right, so one more time in our sun salutation. So let's inhale, get those arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips down to the mat, knees bent, let the head dangle. If it's comfortable to do so, guys, you can gently sway the head from side to side. So again, big step back with the right foot all the way to the back of that mat, coming back to our lunge. Really feeling that stretch in that right hip. Big step back with the left foot coming into our plank. Bring those knees down carefully. And slowly lower the tummy and the chest down to the mat, resting on the chin. Hands either side of the chest, elbows tucked in, shoulders drawn back. Let's lift up that chest again, using those strong back muscles here. So we're not using the hands to push. The hands don't even, yeah. And then slowly bring the chin down towards the mat. All right, we're coming to our downward dog. Come onto the hands and knees first of all. Tuck those toes, push up into your downward dog. That's it. Again, here you can move around if you wish, walk on the spot. We want to have a nice long line from the hands to the base of that spine. Okay, and then a big step forward with the right foot between the hands. Or scooching the foot up. And then a big step forward with the left foot, bringing it back to our forward fold. Have the knees bent here, if that's comfortable. And slowly bring it up. Nice rounded back. Oh, excellent, you guys. 2 rounds of sun salutation. Okay, so you can just give your body a nice little shake. Yeah. Okay. All right, so while you guys are up, just go ahead and grab that cushion just in case you need it. All right, so we're going to come back to the front of the mat again, coming into a warrior 1 and warrior 2 poses. So let's get started with our warrior 1. So we're going to step that right foot about halfway length of the mat, so not too far back. Okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and bend that left knee. Still keeping those hips facing forward here. You can have the hands together in prayer here, or if you wish, you can have the arms extending overhead. Yeah. Very good. Excellent, you guys. From here, we're going to turn out to the side. So from the front, we're going to pivot that right foot, so it's now facing out to the front. Okay, might need to scooch a bit further apart. Let's get those arms up shoulder height. Go ahead and bend that left knee. Okay, and then you can turn and face the left hand. Good, you guys. So just keep breathing. Okay, from here, go ahead and bend that left arm. We're going to lean over, coming towards that left thigh. So bringing the left forearm to that left leg. Go ahead and extend that right arm overhead. If this is a bit uncomfortable for you, then you can bring that cushion over, bring it next to that left foot. And then, oops, keeping the leg bent, you can bring that left hand towards or to rest on the cushion, right arms overhead. Here. Bring it up from there. Going to keep the arms where they are. Let's move the feet over. So now the left foot comes to face out to the side. That right foot comes to that right foot points towards the front of the mat. Go and bend that right knee this time. Turn and look at your right hand. Good. So still making sure those hips are facing out to the side. Okay, let's bring those arms down. We'll step it forward. Nice big step forward. Okay. And then from here, we'll step the left foot behind, about halfway length down the mat as we come back to our warrior one. This time we'll go ahead and bend the right knee, bring the hands together in prayer in front of the heart, or you can have the arms extending overhead. Okay, so let's bring the arms down the side. So from here, we're going to turn the hips out from the front, back out to the side, turning that left foot out. Okay, we'll come back to our warrior two stance. So go ahead and bend that right knee. Arms come up shoulder height. Go ahead and bend that right arm this time. We're going to slowly lean over, coming towards that right thigh. And then leaning that left arm up overhead. And if you want to try the cushion, placing that cushion next to the right foot. And bring the hand down. Okay. Slowly bringing it on up from there. Both arms come down. Let's turn that right foot out to the side. And we'll step the feet together. Okay. So we'll bring the feet about hip width apart here. Okay. From here, and then just pattern. Okay, right, so from here with your next inhale, let's raise those arms. We're going to interlace the fingers and push the palms up to the ceiling. Sorry, you can't see my hands. Okay. There we go. Over here. Okay, nice. So first of all, let's just stretch up. Okay. From here, we'll just lean back a little. Bring it back to center. We'll come over to the right side. Bring it back up from there. Lean over to the left side. Bring it back up from there. And then from here, just lean over a little bit. Bring it up. And then release the hands. Nice. So next we'll come into a bit of a balancing pose. If you need to do this against or next to a wall, go ahead and do that. But from here, we're going to lift the right leg. And we're going to bring that right knee into the chest. If you're doing this against the wall, you'd have your fingertips, your left fingertips resting against the wall. So with that foot in the air, you can wiggle your toes, you can rotate the ankle around. Can you guys hear my toes clicking? Man, that'd make a terrible ninja. And then release that right leg down. Ooh, okay, we're going to do exactly the same with that left leg. We're going to bring it up. Bring that knee into the chest. Again, with the ankle. And then gently release. Nice. So again, sticking with the balancing poses here, we're going to bring the knee up, but this time we're going to hold on to that knee, bring the leg out to the side. Okay? So we get started with that right leg. So bring the knee up, place the right hand on that right knee, and then just slowly bring it out to the side. And slowly bring it down. Do the same with that left leg. Bring that left knee up, left hand on that left knee. Bring it out to the side. Keep the toes pointing down. And then gently bring it down, like so. Lovely. So next, come to a nice wide stance with the legs here. So this camera. Okay, let's come into a nice wide stance here. We can also use that cushion because we're going to come into our wide leg forward fold here. So if you know that you can't get all the way down, grab a couple of cushions for you to place your hands on. Let's inhale, lengthen up through the spine, and then exhale, we're going to slowly start to lean forward, pushing those hips out behind you to help lengthen the spine. And then we can bring the fingertips onto the cushion or onto the mat. Okay, and then let's slowly bring ourselves back up from there. Step it forward or step it together. Can move that cushion. There you go. Let's step it to the front of the mat. So we'll come back to our forward fold, arms up. Fold this arms over. And then we'll carefully bring that right knee down, that left knee comes down. We'll come to sit. And we'll come to sit, the legs extended. Yeah. So from here, just bring that right foot onto the mat. We're going to lift it up. We're going to use the left hand to hold onto the outside part of that right foot, like so. Okay. Got the knee bent here, so the pose shouldn't be all that difficult here. Okay. All right, so if it's comfortable for you, see if you can go ahead and extend that leg while holding the foot. Going to be sitting upright here. And then see if you can rotate round, extending that right arm, as well as if you're looking behind to look at your right hand. This is still uncomfortable. Go ahead and bend that knee. Let's twist it back round to the front. Let's carefully bring that right foot down. Extend it on the mat. Give the legs a nice little shake here. Cool. And then we'll move over to the left leg. So go ahead and use that right hand to hold on to that left foot. Turn ourselves round, extending the left arm this time. And you can keep the knee bent here, or if you wish, you can go ahead and extend that leg. So bring that knee in. Twist yourselves back round to the front. And carefully bring that left leg back down to the mat. Nice. So from here, we'll carefully roll onto our back. So put my jumper on. Alright, so let's come onto the back. Let's go ahead and extend the legs down onto the mat. We'll have the palms on the mat. We're going to raise the right leg up just a little bit here, and we'll do some leg circles here. Pointing those toes. We'll go around the other way. Slowly bring that right leg down. Raise the left leg, point those toes, go around in a circle. Let's go around the other way. And bring it down. Good job, you guys. So next, we'll bring the soles of the feet together, coming into our butterfly pose. From here, you can place the hands on the hips. Just going to breathe easy in this pose for the next 3 deep breaths. Awesome, you guys. So next, just slowly bring those knees up. Just lift the right foot. Place that right foot on the left thigh, just above the left knee. If it's comfortable for you to do so, as an option, you can lift the left leg, hold onto the back of that left thigh. Okay, carefully bring that left leg down, or the left foot down, the right foot will swap over. So that left ankle is on the right thigh. And again, as an option, you can lift the right foot, hold onto the back of that right thigh. And slowly release. Bring the right foot down, the left foot down. Go ahead and slide both legs down onto the mat. And we'll now come to rest in our final pose in Shavasana. So as you lay on the mat, getting nice and comfortable. Here, you can use a blanket, grab some cushions if you need to, rest them under your hips to be completely comfortable. So as you lay down in Shavasana, in your corpse pose, you can close your eyes, feeling the entire length of your body drifting away into relaxation, feeling that heaviness sink you down. As you breathe in, feel your body lift a little. And then as you exhale, feel your body sink into the mat. So we'll begin by telling each part of the body to relax. Getting started with your feet and your toes. So you can give them a wiggle here, just to kind of get any energy, any tension that's left in the feet. Just get it out. And just allow the feet to rest wherever's comfortable for them. Right now your toes, arches, heels and ankles are now resting, are now at peace. And allow that heaviness to sink the feet and ankles down into the mat. Moving up through to your calves and your knees. As you feel the muscles settling on the mat, as you feel the tendons and ligaments and bones settling on the mat, allowing the relaxation and heaviness to settle in to the legs. Still allowing the breath to be steady and deep. Moving up through to your thighs and your hips, which can now find their peace, can now rest easy on the mat. As you feel the muscles in your thighs and your hips relax, settle, Bring your awareness to the length of your spine, imagining each little vertebra that makes up your glorious spine, starting from your pelvic area, and then imagining all the way up to the base or to the back of your head. Imagine all the nerve endings that run out from your spine, imagining them relax. Imagining your back muscles relaxing. And feeling yourself sink down into the mat. Bring your awareness to your tummy, in your chest, feeling the movement with each breath. Feeling the ribs expand as you inhale. And feeling everything contract in as you exhale. Bring awareness to your shoulders, which have hopefully released some, if not all, of the tension that might be lingering there. But you feel the shoulders relaxing and getting heavy. Bring your awareness to the entire length of your arms, feeling the biceps and triceps relaxing. Your forearm muscles are relaxing. Your elbows are relaxing. Your wrists, hands, fingers and thumbs are now at peace, relaxed. Bring awareness to the back of your head and the top of your head, which are now comfortable and relaxed on the mat. Feeling your scalp muscles releasing their tension. Bring awareness to your neck and your throat, which are now resting comfortably on the mat as well. Bring your awareness to your face, making sure you're not holding any tension in the face, in particular the eyebrows or the jaw. Focus on your forehead and the eyebrows. Making sure you're not frowning, making sure there's no tension here, you're not holding on to anything, just letting it all go. Your eyes are resting and relaxed, closed. Your ears, cheeks, and nose are relaxed and heavy. Your lips, mouth, and tongue are relaxed and heavy as well. Your jaw and your chin are relaxed and heavy. And with your jaw, just move your mouth gently from side to side. Open and close the mouth. Just making sure the jaw is happy and getting rid of any tension in the jaw. Now feel the entire length of your body is at peace. If you wish, you can recall the mantra that we set at the start of the class. When I open my heart, I attract my tribe. Or any other sentence that you feel will help you to find focus as you relax. Bring awareness to any sounds that you can hear, any external sounds. Perhaps it's rather noisy where you are, which can sometimes be a good thing because we can focus on that noise. Maybe you can hear your neighbors walking around. Maybe you can hear your cat snoring. Or maybe dogs barking outside. Or cars driving by. If you're lucky enough to live somewhere that's quiet, then focus on any internal sounds you hear. Perhaps you can feel your heart beating. Maybe your stomach is gurgling. Maybe you swallow. You can hear that. Maybe your nose is whistling as you breathe in. Take a nice big deep breath here. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch the arms overhead. Gently open your eyes. And then in your own time, just slowly come up to a comfortable seated position. Okay, so from there, just bring the hands together in front of the heart. And we'll just spend the next couple of deep breaths expressing gratitude for the little and big things we have in our lives that bring us joy. So guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you stay happy and healthy and safe, especially safe. I'll be back next week, Monday at the same time, 10 o'clock for some more yoga. So hopefully you'll join me then. So in the meantime, have a lovely week. I hope that you're able to go out and go for nice walks. I'll see you next week.